Make sure to stay until the end. We'll explain about a couple common mistakes people make, and that can lead practically to a loss of brakes. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW. It could be practically almost any BMW model guys. If you need to compress brake caliper piston guys, stay with us. We'll explain how to do that step by step. You'll need to do that every time you replace the brake pads, brake roller, anything like that. When you remove the brake caliper, you will need to compress it so the new pads and the new roller will fit, because they will be thicker and you will need more clearance. Stay with us. We'll explain how to safely do that. Common mistakes people make guys. When they do that, that can actually cause damage to the seal, and that can cause leaks later as well, and the loss of brakes as a result of that. So all that guys will be covered in this video today. Before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos guys. We're constantly getting new cars here at the garage, working on that BMW now. We got a Dodge Challenger that will be working. We have more than 15 vehicles waiting to be shot guys, so videos are coming all the time. If you need help with anything, leave a comment below our videos and we'll try to make a video for your problem. That way we can help you, we can help other people with that problem, and we can build a community where we help each other. If you need to buy any parts tools for your car at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from guys, and you can save a ton of money. So next step, we're going to cut the brake roller. We had it tight here so we don't put any pressure on the brake line, right guys? Because otherwise if you keep putting pressure on the brake line, it can damage it. Perfect. We're going to situate it here on a bucket, that way it's not hanging on the brake line as well. And we're going to explain how to compress it now. It's recommended guys to always clean. You can use brake cleaner here or wipe the dust off the seal. Wipe it really good, okay? Because if you have dust, dirt, let's say rocks, anything like that stuck inside, when you compress that piston, all that stuff is going to go under the seal and it can cause leaks later. We're going to go ahead, open the hood, okay? That's step number 2. We're going to go ahead, open the hood. Okay, let me see if I can do it with one hand. Okay, perfect. You're going to inspect guys, okay, your brake level. You need to make sure that your brakes, okay, let me see now where exactly the cover is here. Okay, but I can see it. I can see the brake level from here. Make sure that it doesn't guys actually overfill. In some cases it's recommended to even remove the cap, okay, so the brake fluid can come up and air can come out, okay, out of the system as well. So this one, okay, let's see, here it just attaches, okay, with a clip right there. That's the only clip that we have here. Let me see if we have anything else somewhere else that will prevent it from coming out. So you can see I open it just like that. Now we will see the brake level, okay, right here, and we can always inspect it as well. Now right here, okay, level is good. What we're going to do now guys, okay, we're going to come down here and we're going to compress it. So we need to find a fitting, okay. If you need to buy the tools, they're very inexpensive, they're very affordable. We'll put the link in the description of the video below. They're amazing guys, and we're going to find a fitting that fits there perfectly, just like that. Now we're going to get, okay, we're going to get a plate. We're going to get the left hand side too. This one specifically in most cases does not matter for the front brakes, mostly for the rear brakes, the way it turns, because often the rear brakes will be the one that is like a spiral. So what you will need to do, okay, you will need to kind of like screw the piston in. This one, it just presses in. So we're going to go ahead, get the plate out of it now. That's what we are doing now. Okay, perfect. And now we need to align everything really good. Everything's wiped, and we're going to start compressing it. Check this thing out. We're just turning by hand here, and by doing that, it's compressing the piston. Okay, let me inspect the level on top. Okay, and we'll continue. Okay, because if it was for service, sometimes at service they can add a little bit of oil if they see it's low. So we keep compressing now. Let's do that. Keep doing that. Okay, perfect. And you can see you go without going too hard until it's practically done. Now we need to unscrew it. You can see comes out. The piston caliper is compressed now. So you can see, guys, that's how we do it practically, right? Not very complicated, but always make sure that you clear the seal before you compress it, because you can see where it went all the way inside. It's all the way in now. So that definitely took care of the problem. If you guys want to see how to compress rear brake caliper on BMW, we'll have the video on the channel how to actually adjust electronic parking brake. All that will be on the channel too. Another thing, always, guys, okay, make sure when you replace brake pads, you need to make sure that at the end, before you start driving your car, when you have everything installed, pump the pedal a few times to make sure you get the play out of the piston, because sometimes you may still have free space between the piston and the brake pads, and the first few times you press the brake pedal, you will have no brakes. You will not have any brakes. So always, okay, while the car is in the before you start driving, before you start it, pump the brake pedal and test the brakes to see if they're engaging. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.